Hello, Housers, Pastors, and Wives. Just wanted to send a brief update on the Grace Building. As you know, we all met there 3 weeks ago now, roughly. And, as Jeremy led that meeting, we kind of went around the room and said what we felt about the building. And most of us, I think, in the room said, man, if we had to make a decision that night, we'd be for taking the building. And even though we had some questions still and potential obstacles maybe in the way. So since that meeting, our elder team and others, we've had discussions and tried to kind of list out what are some of the obstacles, the needs that really, those obstacles that need to be removed for us to even really move forward to receive the building. One was parking. And as most of us know, we felt like there's just not enough parking spaces there at the Grace Building. So we reached out to the church across the street from the Grace Building, Independence Christian Church, and just asked, hey, would you guys at all be willing to rent us some parking spaces a couple Sundays a month? They replied and said, yes, you can definitely use our parking lot, and we don't want any rent for it. All we ask is that you maybe help cover some of the costs for snow removal, and in the event that you're going to have a large event and use a lot of the parking lot, just to let us know ahead of time. But we don't want to charge anything for it. Use the parking lot. Obstacle removed. Yeah, amazing. So another potential roadblock or obstacle we thought was the house. We were really kind of concerned, what's the condition of that house on the inside? So we reached out to the tenant. Her name is Jennifer, and she graciously let us let us come in and take a look at the inside. And she's done some amazing work on the inside of that house, renovating it, and still in the process of doing that. And so the house actually looks way better than what I think any of us that toured it thought it would look like. And she's really excited to live there and be there, and kind of has a vision for the inside of that house. And currently she's under agreement to rent it for 3 years. And the current agreement with her is that anything happens to the house, anything breaks, it's on her to fix it. And she still wants that kind of agreement. So there's really nothing on our end that we would need to do, other than just continue paying the rent to the church. And so that was another potential roadblock. Like, is the house a mess? What kind of tenant would we have, and what kind of agreement we're in? And again, it's a great situation with Jennifer. And we feel like that's a roadblock removed. Another potential obstacle roadblock was, would the NKBA allow us at some point to sell the building if we down the road deemed that's kind of something that God wanted us to do? And so we, sent that to the NKBA, asking them that question. They said yes. They said, yeah, we would be fine with you all if down the road you sense that God was leading you to sell the building. All we would ask is that you would just give like a tithe back to the NKBA, which we're totally fine with. And so, yeah, again, a roadblock removed. And just as we were talking recently with the elder team, we're like, man, it just seems like every kind of obstacle we're trying to put in receiving this building, God just completely removes. And we just feel like at this point, every obstacle is removed. Yeah, there's still a few questions, but nothing that we sense is God keeping us from receiving that building as a gift from him. And so just kind of wanted to update you. That's where we are. And right now, as an elder team, we're all in agreement. Like, we need to receive this building from the NKBA, barring them not signing anything or whatever, throwing something else into the mix. But right now, everything looks good. And we're going to be sending them some paperwork to sign and an agreement. And I just wanted to update you all and let you know that's kind of where we are. Like, it's amazing that every roadblock we kind of maybe threw up in front of taking this building, God removed. And so at this point, we just really sense a peace that God wants us to have this building, and not only for just Northern Kentucky Sunday gatherings, but for ministry to the city of Independence and even beyond Independence. So I just wanted to update you, let you know that's kind of where we are. We love you guys. We're excited. We'll keep you updated in the days to come. And as we learn more, we'll share more. But we just really felt the need to kind of bring you into the loop, into the process of what's been going on behind the scenes, the obstacles that were potentially there, but that God has removed. And so, yeah, right now, the next step is to move forward with receiving that building. But we're in the process of just waiting to have some things signed, and we're pretty confident that will go through. But until then, we really won't know anything more. So thank you for praying with us. Keep praying with us. We love you guys. We're excited about what God has next for Living Church, and we just want to keep doing the next thing. All right, we love you.